So, obviously, I think most people here, we've got an audience, which is great, understand why we didn't have our awards banquet this year, but I think one of the things as an association that was important to us, important to our board, was to still try and do something personally to recognize each golfer of the year. But it's obviously special to present this award to you again, or awards, both of them. Having won both of them last year and being a repeat winner in 2020. But this year I think was a little more special. On behalf of the NGA, I want to congratulate you on both those achievements, the Girls Golfer of the Year and the Ladies NWAGA's Player of the Year as well. So congratulations.
Thank you.
I'll just let you say a few words if that's okay.
Sure.
You hold them both?
Sure.
Okay.
Because I didn't talk last year.
Yeah, we talked about that today.
No, I just want to thank you guys so much for setting this up today, and especially Taylor and the Strive team for letting us come here. Just a really special ending to the year where things have been kind of crazy. We didn't really expect anything like this, but kind of like my golf season, I didn't really expect to win 3 of the majors. But it's really just been so special, and yeah, it's definitely the most unforgettable year probably of my life. So I just really want to thank you guys for making.
So Danica, let's talk about your year a little bit. I think like Craig said, it started back kind of Class B high school, where you break through, you win by 14 strokes. I mean, that was a long time ago, but think back to that, and did that give you a lot of confidence kind of going into 2020, and how did that help you throughout the year?
It definitely did. It just, confidence was the biggest thing. It just kind of helped me every step of the way. Every tournament, just knowing that I had previously won a big tournament, and then I just kept taking that into the next week and the next big tournament, and I just really just allowed myself to reflect on kind of the confidence I gained, and that's ultimately what helped me.
Mm-hmm. And then kind of coming into the year with everything going on, we had to move. It looked like we were going to have the championship, the first one, the girls match play at your home course, and then, unfortunately we had to move it. So, I mean, with all the uncertainty, what were you thinking going into the season?
I was honestly just grateful for the opportunity to play. I just, just having my senior year kind of taken away, that was obviously disappointment, so I just knew that I had to kind of be grateful to even be playing golf. I just wasn't really going to let anything get to me too much. I was just thankful that you guys gave us the opportunity to play.
Mm-hmm. That girls match play championship, at what point, I mean, was it at the end, or what point did you know that this was going to be the one?
Honestly, since the tournament started, even before, I just really had a lot of confidence. I'd been playing well. My swing felt probably the best it had ever had in my life. So, I didn't want to get too confident going into the tournament, but also I wanted to really win it, so I knew that I had to have a high level of confidence, and then I just took that into each match.
Mm-hmm. So then you go play girls 4 state, and then, you don't get to probably enjoy that win a whole lot, because then you're right back out there at the girls' am, out in the Panhandle. So going into that, where I know in your interview after that win, you said that your goal was to win a major, and once you won one, you thought, why not win another one, and then so on and so forth. So talk about going into that one.
Yeah, that definitely just about sums it up right there. I knew that I had one under my belt, and I just was really motivated to kind of sweep the titles, and just because it's something that not a lot of girls do, and I kind of wanted to get my name in the history books, I guess.
Was that one of the harder ones? I mean, it was really hard to figure out what was going on, because there were so many girls that were in contention there, and it seemed like you just kind of had your tunnel vision on and just plugged through. Yeah,
there's a couple different things that made it really tough. Just the weather the first day, just the super windy conditions that hit on number 11 or something. And then I just kind of had to grind it out the rest of the back 9. And then the next day, it was, I really had no idea where everybody else was at. I heard some cheering going on in the groups ahead of me, but I don't know, I did get kind of nervous about that, but I just really had to remain focused and just kind of play through it and just finish.
Mm-hmm. And then you had the women's championships ahead of you. I know obviously the one you didn't win was the women's match play. But I mean, did that motivate you to close out the year at all?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, it was just it was just kind of an off week, but I knew that if I just kind of worked on my swing a little bit more, and then I just gained a lot of confidence with my putter, especially. That was kind of my weak spot in the match play, and then I worked on that the next couple of weeks, and then it just really clicked, and then I felt really, really great going into the women's am.
Mm-hmm. And that was, I mean, as far as I know, that's probably one of the best women's am fields we've ever had. So, you know, I guess talk about that and what that competition was like. I mean, it's probably really good for someone like you to test you like that.
I knew it was going to be super tough just to even place in like the top 3 or something. That was kind of my goal. But then after the first couple days, I played pretty consistently, and I knew that I would just have to really grind it out the last day against Lindsay. She's such a great competitor, and we just went head to head just about every hole, it seems like. So yeah, against not just her but the entire field, it was just very humbling to get that win.
Mm-hmm. Talk about your process a little bit. I mean, how do you get to this level, and you know, what kind of work goes into that?
Man, it's just a lot of hard work, definitely. It's honestly just very humbling, the game of golf. You know, it's the most frustrating thing, but also the most rewarding thing. I think that's just what kind of keeps me coming back. And also, I just really hate losing. So I feel like that's my biggest motivation. I just get I kind of beat myself up a little too much when I lose. But ultimately, it works out in the end because I come back stronger each tournament. So yeah, it's just a very humbling sport, and I'm just so grateful for all the support I receive.
Mm-hmm. So you're the Nebraska Girls Golfer of the Year and the NWAGA Player of the Year for the second straight year. Obviously, it probably wasn't a surprise that you were going to get these awards, but talk about winning them again and what that means to you.
It's really unforgettable. I am so thankful for all these opportunities that you guys provide and that my family provides. Because that's the reason why I do what I do. It's all because of the people and who make it special. I know that the awards are great and the accolades are super special, but they don't compare to all the support I receive, and that's just honestly the most humbling aspect of golf, and I'm really grateful.